Hello and welcome, everyone. I am here today to bring you a message. Let's see what the cards want to bring. I am filming in the Scorpio full moon, and I want to tell you it's a doozy of a moon. Scorpio is a deep diver, and they go deep within the emotions of something that needs to be released. It feels like whatever this is wanting to be released from your past. Sure what this thing is all about here. Annotate. Okay. But that is what the full moon is about. I am doing a live healing tonight. If this is, I should be able to post it today. If it's posted today, the healing is tonight, and I have space for you in there if you would like to join. The link is in the description box below to my website where you can book that. It is live, but it is also recorded. All right, so let's see what Spirit wants to bring you today in this energy. Oh my God. Radical expansion. Yeah, this energy feels like we are moving into completely new energy. And when we move into new energy, there's always difficulty. There is a resistance, a conflict that is happening, a rubbing together of those energies because they're not familiar. And it takes some time before it begins to blend together. So if you want to think about it as hot and cold coming together, when hot and cold come together, there's friction and there's steam, there's cracking of the ice, there's all of these things that happen. Scorpio is also a water sign. So it feels like there is something that is cracking open. And with radical expansion coming on here, I mean, this is dragon energy for me too is so big. I mean, my other channel is the Dragon Mother, and I had the dragon come up in my last reading as well. So I feel like dragon energy is really powerful right now too. Dragon energy also works with our inner child and past woundings to be able to bring things forward for us that we're unable to possibly release ourselves or to be able to face. It feels like these are some really traumatic things that are being faced and released at this time. So let's see what else they want to bring out. Okay, Earth Star Chakra. Fascinating. Yeah, ancestral energy here that's coming forward. So there's something that is wanting to come up for you. It feels like gifts, and this came up in my last reading as well. Gifts. There's something that needs to be healed within your ancestral line. This is an initiation, a number one. So something needs to be healed within your ancestral line. And this is some coding here as well. And the last time this came up, they brought forward a light code healing that came up with this. And what they're telling me is that you are receiving this by watching the video, that you are receiving this energy that is coming forward, okay? Through me, through my voice, through me as being a conduit that I don't really, it's a fast way for me to be able to bring energy is to be able to speak light codes for those that, need something very, very quickly. But what they're telling me is that this energy needs to come on more with ease than bang. There's already been enough friction and restriction that is happening within this energy that they really want it to come forward within an ease. An ease, a bottom of the deck, they're telling me. Okay, Mount Shasta. Okay. It feels like this is an energy that needs to be cleared within Mount Shasta. There's something that needs to be cleared here within this, and this has to do with the ancestry here. And look at this on the bottom of the deck. I've got our ancient future here. Our ancient future. So that this is something that has been written within the past that is coming forward now. You came here already to do something here at this time within this specific time, and you were sent by the ancestors. Okay? into this time to be able to anchor this. And this has something to do with Mount Shasta. And I feel like this is going to be addressed within my healing, within my Scorpio full moon healing that I'm doing. But this will unfold throughout the day. And as I talk about this and as I bring this, I've got a pain in my solar plexus again. I've had a pain in my solar plexus over the last month with energies that have been integrating. And that happens a lot of time with psychic attack as well. People that are trying to, jealous of us perhaps, and might be trying to take our power. But this is all about transmuting that energy. And everything is power, whether it's a negative energy or a positive energy, it is all power. It is whether we are able to transmute that energy and use it within the intention that we wish to set for it. And at this time I'm setting that intention. Interesting how there's yellow in here too for the solar plexus here. And I'm feeling pain within my solar plexus. So there is something that is wanting to come in, to be, and full moon is all about releasing. So this is about transmuting this energy to be able to bring it in a positive way. There's something about Mount Shasta. So you may have a connection to Mount Shasta yourself in some way. I'm going to grab a different deck here. Let me just take a look. I moved my decks over here. I've got a new setup, so I just have to find it here. Okay, they're calling me the Druid. They're calling me to this Druid. My camera follows me. They're calling me to the Druid energy. And I'm just going to grab this other one here. Oh, sorry about that. Seeing the camera set up. All right. So I'm going to pull from the Shaman deck here and see what we get. This Druid Wisdom wants to come out as well. So we'll do that as well. And I don't take reversals in the Oracle because I just simply, okay, well, there's 3 there. That's what I'm going to take. That is what I'm going to take. Oh, there's 4. Okay, I guess I'm taking 4. Okay, sacred contract. Like I said, you guys, this feels like something that was from the ancient that has been being brought back into this future. So this is an ancient modality, ritual, something that is coming forward at this time. And this is written within your contract. You are here with purpose. Whale song. Okay. Okay, this has deep resonance with me. Oh, and it says resonating. The whale song is all about ancient wisdom as well and using your voice. And the last couple of readings have had the throat chakra coming forward with being able to use your voice. And I actually had dreams last night about my ancient chants and using the drum and things like that. So lost in space, needing direction. Okay, yeah. You may have felt like you haven't been able to find your way, that you've been kind of wandering aimlessly, like, where do I go? Many masks, the authentic self. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Look at this. We've got 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. Okay, you guys, again, I had this step up energy in my last reading as well about how things are moving up and on. This is something that is foundational for you. This is something that, with it ending with the 40 and number 4, it feels like this is something that is awakening within you, that is your ancient, like your birthright. It feels like your birthright. That's the energy that I'm receiving with this. A birthright energy. Let's see what the Druids have to say here. I think that this is really, really clear. And it feels like there's something within Mount Shasta that needs to be cleared for you or awakened for you in some way with a sacred contract with the ancestors here in the Earth Star and the ancient future. Wow. Okay, Spirit, what else do you want to say with the Druids here? When I think about the Druids as well, I think about magic. And I just looked over, and on the cover of this is the raven or the crow. And this is really interesting because my sister actually just did a painting of the raven or the crow. It's just beautiful. And she posted it and I saw it. And she doesn't typically do this type of painting, but it spoke to me at a really deep level. And the crow or the raven is able to move you through the darkness. Okay? They're able to move through that shadow, through that darkness. And it feels like there is something that is being uncovered for you within those shadow realms. Okay? And it's going to uncover a deep wisdom within you, some kind of a gift that has been waiting to unveil itself, I'm hearing, for a very specific time in history for you. So let's see what else we have here for. I'm also getting like King Arthur vibes, the magician, that kind of an energy with this. Okay, Spirit, what are you going to bring here for this? They're very specific. Mustn't have touched on the card. There it is. All right. So there is the, let me put it up here. There is the picture. You probably can't see it very well there. Let me do this. Find my lens. There we are. Okay. Ritual of fire. So let's see what it says. Runes of power with candles in flame in sacred fire. I make wisdom your name. Like I said, this feels like ancient wisdom that is wanting to come forward here. Carry opal or amber for inspiration and shamanic journeying. And this is interesting because my dream last night was about shamanic journey and the chants within that journey as well. Okay. So let's see if they're going to bring a few words of the little deck they're telling me. Okay. So we're going to bring the little deck. On the bottom of the deck, when I looked, 1. And I mean, we are all 1. Oh, and there it wanted to even come out. Okay. So what do we have here? All right. 1. We have emoji with a question mark, which is not really knowing what to feel. And we really are in a time right now that is really a difficult time as well, with all the energies that are floating around. It's really difficult. There's a lot of shadow energy in this Scorpio moon because Scorpio is about the shadows. It's about diving deep. It can be an addiction. It basically is being able to face that shadow, going into the deepest dark. There's a speak up. So if you feel like your voice isn't being heard, under this moon is the time for you to do that. Okay? To be able to speak up. Over here, we've got the roots. This card talks to me about your ancestors, and interesting, we've got the Earth Star, plus we have our ancient future here. And this authentic self is really coming up as well. You know, really allowing yourself to step forward within your authenticity rather than being what has been dictated to you. Okay? This is my soul retrieval card. And again, my dream that I had last night reflects within that as well. So, I mean, they're really bringing me information in that way. I think my healing that I'm putting on tonight is going to have that kind of a vibe with it. That's what I'm feeling. And then we've got, this is my star seed or cosmic card as well that's stepping forward here in this energy. Oh my God. And right beside that one, we got cosmic connection. Yeah. This is definitely some wisdom that is wanting to come forward for you within your family tree here. Something that you've had within your family tree that I feel like it may have skipped a few generations and now it's coming into you. And look at the same symbolism here as well. And now it's coming into you for you to be able to open up to and release. Okay. Oh, and then I've got the compare card. And this card, when this card comes forward like this, and it's interesting because it's needing direction, lost in space. I felt like I needed to put that on there. And that is what is holding you back, is comparing yourself to others. Okay? Stop comparing yourself to others. You are completely unique in your own way of delivering the message, your own way of being, your own way of walking through the world. We all have our own path to forge here. And this is really about finding that path through your own roots here. I mean, this message couldn't be more clear to me on this beautiful Scorpio moon of what is being transformed, transmuted to come forward. All right, beautiful souls, that is your message for today. Thank you for joining me. If you're still here, click that subscribe if you haven't already. Like, leave a comment. All of it helps my video to be seen on YouTube, to be able to meet, unfortunately, the algorithm that they have out there. So thank you once again for joining me, and many blessings in this full moon. May you find your peace. May you find your place. May you find yourself. And until next time, please remember to always let love be your guide.